Admit it, we've all tried to emulate the look of our favorite celebrities, but some of us are way better at it than others. We'll show you some fans who recreated famous looks with epic results. But first, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications for more videos from the taco. Now let's get started. Celeste Barber. Sometimes people go to great lengths to imitate the beauty and precision of professionally taken photos. Other times they decide to point out just how absurd they are. Meet Australian comedian Celeste Barber, who has made parodying photos an art form. According to Barber, she and her sister would often laugh at photos of models and celebrities. The idea of an actual person doing some of these poses and photo shoots seemed so absurd that Barber just had to see what it looked like. So she started posting photos on her Instagram of her recreating famous photos. She has even taken on majorly famous photos like Beyonce's epic pregnancy pic. It turns out that people just can't get enough of these fantastic parody photos because Celeste Barber now has over 4.4 million followers on Instagram. But don't worry, being social media famous hasn't gone to her head. Barber once compared being famous on Instagram to being rich in Monopoly. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean a thing. Despite being at this game for a while, Barber admits to still having a ton of fun recreating these photos. Her favorite part is when she gets to put on lingerie and dance around, although she admits it's sometimes hard not to laugh in these circumstances. Emanuel Ferrari. Another person who has taken the internet by storm with their fantastic parodies is Emanuel Ferrari. Let's be honest, some celebrities rock absolutely gorgeous ensembles that we could never afford in a million years. But sometimes their outfits are downright strange, like Lady Gaga's meat dress or Bjork's famous swan gown. Ferrari couldn't get over the strange trends in the world of fashion and decided to have some lighthearted fun with the camera, and found objects around his home. He started recreating famous fashion looks at home with what he had on hand at the moment. When it comes to outfits he'll recreate, there really are no limits. He even tried his hand at recreating Meghan Markle's infamous wedding dress using toilet paper. Although he will style himself after absolutely anyone, he admits that his favorite is the Kardashian family. With their huge social media presence, they were an inspiration to Ferrari when he was first starting out on Instagram. He's not quite at Kardashian level, but he does have over 1 million followers on Instagram thanks to his clever and funny photos. As for where he hopes this could lead in the future, right now Emanuel Ferrari is just trying to have some fun. Lucia Pitas. It's no secret that the perfect contour can totally change the way your face looks. Although getting it just right can be a challenge, most people use it to enhance their facial features. And then there's makeup artist Lucia Pitas, who uses it to totally transform her look. And when we say totally transform, we mean it. Using her amazing makeup techniques, Pitas is able to transform herself into anyone from Queen of England to Hulk Hogan. Lucia Pitas has been a lover of cinema and theater for as long as she can remember. She is a painter with a particular passion for making extremely lifelike portraits. Makeup has long been another hobby of hers, so she decided to combine her love of portraits with her insane makeup skills. The result is a set of celebrity transformation that is nothing short of astounding. To make this even more impressive, all of her looks are accomplished without the aid of prosthetics. Some powerful pigments are all she needs in order to turn herself into a completely different person. Lucia Pitas finds all of the possible faces inspiring. She loves to shop for wigs, props, and accessories for her projects. Then she'll study the characters to get herself into the mood to work on her next masterpiece. Alexis Stone. His real name is Elliot Joseph Rentz, but this Instagram superstar is better known as Alexis Stone. We've all wished we could be someone else, but Stone has the makeup skills to make that actually happen. Using just some makeup, he can turn into anyone from Dolly Parton to Ellen DeGeneres. Stone is a drag queen from Manchester, UK, which is how he built up his impressive makeup skills. He's always been a makeup aficionado and decided to try celebrity transformations in order to test his skill. In addition to sharing photos on social media, he also shares amazing time lapses, which help chart his transformation. This makeup maven can even replicate the famous Kardashian contours, which, let's be honest, is something many of us have tried and failed. In addition to straight-up celebrities, Stone has also portrayed fictional characters such as Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones or Regina George from Mean Girls. When Alexis Stone isn't turning into someone else, he's testing out the latest makeup trends, including the wavy brow look. Even big celebrities like Iggy Azalea can't resist commenting on the amazing makeup skills of Alexis Stone. Stephanie Chagler. Parents know that sometimes it can be hard to find an activity to keep your kid busy, but little Stephanie Chagler's mom had an idea we consider absolutely brilliant. Since her daughter loves playing dress-up, Alevtina Chagler decided to make her some custom outfits based on those worn by celebrities. Her outfits may look couture at first glance, but they're all handcrafted by her mother. It's a pretty inexpensive hobby, and most of the time, Alevtina uses household materials such as paper, bubble wrap, and trash bags. She admits that these looks are pretty quick and simple to throw together. Her original inspiration inspiration was a ruffled ball gown worn by Ariana. After making a version of it for Stephanie, she realized that this was a fun activity for both mother and daughter. While Stephanie Jagger may be too young to scroll through celebrity Instagrams, she absolutely loves getting dressed up. She's a huge fan of getting her picture taken and is always happy to smile for the camera. After finishing up a photo shoot, Stephanie's favorite part is comparing her picture side by side with that of a celebrity. Although this mother-daughter duo is great at celebrity impersonations, they just consider it a way to have fun together. Just Saul. To look at Just Saul, you might think he's your average-looking middle-aged guy, but he's earned 2.8 million Instagram followers thanks to his incredible sense of humor. He's known for mimicking celebrities both in photos and in videos. Saul has a love for all things hip-hop, and he isn't afraid to make jokes about celebrities or himself. Many people start out posting on social media with the goal of becoming Instagram famous and working on social media full-time. But Saul is a professional engineer and doesn't plan to change that. That doesn't mean in his off time he isn't going to be dressing up like Kylie Jenner, Justin Bieber, or The Weeknd. And if he doesn't have the accessory body to pull off his costume, he'll just draw some on, or find another way to make do. In addition to putting together top-notch celebrity looks, he also creates wildly hilarious videos of some of his favorite songs. He's so famous that actual celebrities interact with him online. But despite this, we don't even know his real name. It seems like for now, he's just Saul. Maggie. Lots of people consider themselves to be Ariana Grande fans, but Maggie takes it to the next level. Instead of just listening to her music, Maggie recreates some of her most iconic looks. You can find her awesome photos on Instagram, but if you're hoping for a tutorial, you're in luck. Hop onto her YouTube channel and you'll find tons of instructional videos to help you get a celebrity look. Not only will you learn how to apply your bronzer as masterfully as Khloe Kardashian, but you can also learn how to shop with star style. We've all seen celebrities rocking awesome clothes on Instagram, and Maggie will help you shop for your very own. She has tutorials for everything from skincare routines to getting your hair ready for a night out. And unlike many tutorials, these ones actually use affordable products. After all, we all want to get a star look, but most of us aren't quite working with the same budget they are. You can even learn how to do fun Instagram-worthy trends like chrome nails and jumbo braids. Being able to completely mimic celebrities is awesome, but so is finding the right way to incorporate their looks with your own sense of personal style. Beyonce Fans. Beyonce is a super famous singer with a legion of dedicated fans, and it's not just us common folk who think Beyonce is the best, as we learned on the star's 36th birthday. Instead of just sending a card or an edible arrangement, Beyonce's fans stepped up to emulate one of her most famous looks. One of Beyonce's most iconic videos is Formation, which was pretty much the Lemonade a year before Lemonade was actually released. In the video, we saw her rocking an amazing outfit that we were sure only Queen Bee could have pulled off, but we learned otherwise when some of her famous fans donned the same outfit to celebrate her birthday. Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles, has always resembled her daughter to an extent, but now she took it to the next level. She even got her granddaughter and Beyonce's mini-me, Blue Ivy, in on the action. And then, of course, were the famous friends, including tennis star Serena Williams and former First Lady Michelle Obama. Even her former Destiny's Child bandmates, Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams, were on board. If imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, we can only imagine how Beyonce felt about this special birthday gift. Rebecca Swift. Rebecca Swift is a makeup artist who uses simple pigments to transform herself into a variety of celebrities. You might think transforming yourself into someone else entirely, but according to Swift, it's a relatively quick process. When she was first getting into makeup, she found herself inspired by Instagram challenges. She decided to take some on herself and realized she had a talent for celebrity impersonation. According to Swift, she tries to just have fun with these challenges, and each look takes about 30 to 45 minutes to pull off. This may seem like a super short time, but Swift claims she isn't going for perfection here. She describes her style as theatrical and says that she doesn't spend a ton of time worrying about blending everything perfectly together. While that's something she would like to improve on in the future, right now she's just having a blast trying different things. She even did a 100-day challenge where she put on a new face each day. What's been her biggest challenge so far? Making herself look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings required a bald cap and filling in her teeth with liquid eyeliner. That's definitely a trick we don't recommend trying at home. Paulo Ballesteros. Actor and television host Paulo Ballesteros might just be the biggest Game of Thrones fan around. He was hosting a Filipino TV show called Eat Bulaga, which featured contestants undergoing extreme transformations. A portion of the show involved a transgender beauty pageant, and Ballesteros was shocked by what could be accomplished with some simple makeup. He decided that he wanted to challenge himself to undergo a similar transformation. He got his start watching makeup tutorials on YouTube and practicing in the privacy of his own home. Eventually, he grew comfortable with his skills and decided to share them with his over 2 million followers on Instagram. He decided to display his talents and throw some love to Game of Thrones by emulating some of the show's characters. Even the real Cersei, Lena Headey, was impressed by his makeup skills. If you're thinking about pulling this off, you'd better have some time on your hands. Ballesteros claims it takes up to 2 hours just to get the perfect Westerosi look. He's also tried his hand at turning into many people, including Britney Spears, Wonder Woman, and Lady Gaga. It seems like his amazing makeup skills are only getting better. Have you ever tried to recreate your favorite celebrity look? Tell us about it in the comments section, and then click subscribe and turn on your notifications for more videos from the taco. Thanks for watching!